Hi, this video will see the multiset concept of set theory from discrete mathematics. We know what is set. So set is collection of distinct elements. Like I can write set A as 1, 2, 4, 5. So here you can see every object or element appears exactly once in the set. Like 1 has appeared only once, 2 has appeared only once. So in set, every object appears exactly once, whereas multiset allows multiple instances of the same number or elements, you can say. Like I can write set B as a multiset where element 1 has appeared, let us say, twice, then element 2 appear once, then element 3 again appears thrice. So here we can see there are multiple instances of the same object, like 1 has repeated twice, 3 has repeated thrice. So multiset allows multiple instances of the same object, or we can say a number or element can repeat in the multiset. So set B is a multiset, whereas set A is simply set. Now we'll see some basic set operations on this multiset. So very first operation is union. Now before understanding these operations on the multiset, we need to understand important definition called as an multiplicity of element. Multiplicity of element in the multiset. So the multiplicity of any element in the multiset is number of times that element appears in the multiset. For example, if we consider B as one multiset, and if you want to find out the multiplicity of element 1, so multiplicity of element 1 is 2. Why? Because element 1 appears twice in the multiset. Then what is multiplicity of element 3? So check out how many times element 3 appears in the multiset. 1, 2 and 3. So multiplicity of element 3 is 3. So what about then multiplicity of element 2? So element 2 appears exactly once in the multiset, hence multiplicity of element 2 is 1. Now let us see how we'll define union of two multisets. So let us say two multisets are set A equal to 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3 and 4. And let us say set B 1, 1, 2, 3. So these are the two multisets. I need to define union operation on these two multisets. So I need to find A union B. So how A union B is defined is, so union of two multisets is maximum occurrence of each element of A and B. Maximum occurrence of each element of A and B. If you take first element of set A, let us say 1. So 1 appears in set A as well as in set B. So in set A 1 appears thrice and set B 1 appears twice. So maximum occurrence of element 1 is 3 here. So I should include occurrence of element 1 thrice in A union B. Now go for the next element. Next element is 2. 2 is there in set A as well as in set B, but maximum occurrence of 2, if you see, 2 appears twice in set A and appears only once in set B. So maximum occurrence is 2. Hence I should include 2 twice in union. So next element is 3. So 3 appears in both the sets A and B, but maximum occurrence of 3 is 3 because element 3 appears thrice in set A and only once in set B. So maximum occurrence is 3. So I should include 3 thrice in A union B. Then next is element 4. Element 4 exists only in set A. Its occurrence is once in set A and its occurrence is 0 in set B. So maximum occurrence is 1. So hence I should include 4 ones in A union B. Now next operation is intersection of multisets. Now let us consider the same sets, set A and set B, as we consider in union of multisets. Now I need to find out A intersection B. So what is intersection is, in case of union of multiset, so union is maximum occurrence of each element of set A and B. So in intersection it is minimum occurrence of element of A and B. Minimum occurrence of each element of A and B. So if you take first element of set A, that is 1. 1 exists in both of the sets A and B. So occurrence of 1 is 3 in A and occurrence of 1 is 2 in set B. So minimum occurrence is 2. Hence I should include 1 twice in intersection. The next is element 2. Element 2 appears twice in the set A, whereas it appears only once in set B. So minimum occurrence is 1. Hence I should include element 2 only once in intersection. Next is element 3. It appears thrice in set A and once in set B, and hence element 3 appears only once in A intersection B. Then what about this element 4? It appears once in set A, whereas its occurrence is 0 in set B. Hence its minimum occurrence is 0 and we should not include it in intersection. Now next is difference of multisets. So difference of multisets is defined as multiplicity of element x in set A minus multiplicity of element x in set B, and this difference should be greater than equals to 1. That is, element x you will include in the difference of multisets if its multiplicity of in set A minus multiplicity in set B, if this difference is greater than equals to 1. For example, if I take set A as A, A, B, B, C, and set B as A, B, C. Now what will be A minus B? Difference of these two multisets. So if you take first element, that is A, so A is there in set A as well as in set B. So multiplicity of set A is 3 in set A, and multiplicity of element A in set B is 2. So 3 minus 2. So definition says multiplicity of element x from set A minus its multiplicity from set B. So this difference should be greater than equals to 1. Then only we can include its multiplicity in the difference. So multiplicity of set A, multiplicity of element A in set A is 3 and its multiplicity in set B is 2. So this 3 minus 2 gives you 1, which is greater than equals to 1. Hence we can include this multiplicity of element A, that is 1, in the difference. So I should include A only once in A minus B. Now what about element B? Element B exists in set A twice, whereas its occurrence is only once in set B. So we'll take the difference of multiplicity. So multiplicity of element B in set A is 2 and its multiplicity is once in set B. So 2 minus 1 is 1, which is greater than or equals to 1. Hence occurrence of B we can take as 1 in set difference. So B. And now what about element C? So element C appears once in the set A. So 1 minus its occurrence is once in the set B. So 1 minus 1, which gives you 0. 0 is not greater than or equals to 1. Hence we cannot include multiplicity of element C in the set difference. So A minus B will be A comma B. Now let us have one more example on difference of multisets. Suppose set A has 5 elements, like 1 appears thrice, then 2 appears once and 3 appears once again. And in set B 1 appears once, 2 appears twice and 3 appears once. So I need to find out A minus B, difference of multiset. So take first element, that is 1. So element 1's multiplicity in set A is 3. So 3 minus its multiplicity in set B is 1. So 3 minus 1 gives you 2, and this difference is greater than or equals to 1, and hence I should include multiplicity of 1 as 2 in the difference A minus B. Hence in A minus B I should write 1 comma 1, that is occurrence of 1 is 2. Then take next element, that is 2. Occurrence of 2 in set A, occurrence of 2 in set A is once minus its occurrence in set B is 2. So 1 minus 2 gives you minus 1, which is not greater than or equals to 1, which is not greater than or equal to 1. Hence we cannot include occurrence of element 2 in the set difference A minus B. Then what about next element, that is 3. So its occurrence, element 3's occurrence in set A is once, and its occurrence in set B is again 1. So 1 minus 1 gives you 0, which is again not greater than or equals to 1. Hence we cannot include its occurrence, that is element 3's occurrence in A minus B, and hence my A minus B is 1 comma 1.